Hey guys! So it's definitely easy to grab yourself a croissant on the go for breakfast, but what if you want to ease yourself into the morning? Relax and take your time. Here are my top recommendations for some great breakfast spots I visited while in Paris. So first, I'm visiting a place called Kozy. But before we get into it, I ran into some unforeseen danger while outside. And that right there was the warning sign that I missed.
I am definitely feeling the heat already. It is almost 9:30 here. It's almost 30 degrees.
Okay, so Kozy actually has several cafes across Paris. But if you go to the one in the 7th arrondissement, which is Kozy Bosquet, you could actually get their brunch, which is what I ended up ordering. So for around 26 euros, you can get a hot drink and a cold drink, as well as 2 different plates of food. I ended up going with the pancakes with fresh fruit, as well as the avocado toast. But if you guys check out their website, the pancakes served with banana and caramel looks to die for. Okay, so back to that unforeseen danger I mentioned earlier. I always seem to forget that there are consequences to enjoying your food outside, and that is wasps. I've never been stung, and generally I run away, but I was trying to be brave and shoo them off because I was filming. This didn't exactly work well for me. I felt my soul leaving my body at this exact moment here. When my napkin made contact with the wasp and I felt that little thud against the paper, I thought to myself, I hope I'm not allergic to wasps. That's definitely something I'm not looking to find out if I don't have to, so I asked them to move me inside where it was a little more cozy. Okay, so back to the meal here. I got myself a flat white as well as a fruit smoothie, but the avocado toast. So it's actually put together on sourdough bread with avocado, pomegranate, chives, toasted seeds, nuts, had sesame seeds, coriander, as well as cumin. These pancakes have been calling my name and I just can't wait anymore. So the pancakes I got have fresh fruits, nectarines, raspberry, as well as pomegranates. And there is also a house-made whipped cream. And the best part was actually the roasted hazelnuts that were on this pancake. I have never had roasted hazelnuts served on a pancake before, but oh my gosh, it actually really made it so tasty together with that organic maple syrup. Oh my gosh, they've migrated inside. That is my cue to leave. So my next recommendation is a place where if you're not quite hungry enough for brunch but want something a little more than a croissant, then you should land yourself at a local favorite called Café de Flore. I ended up there on a rainy morning and it was so lovely sitting out on the terrace, smelling the rain and watching Parisians running by, beautifully clothed and shielded by their trusty umbrellas. Unfortunately, I forgot to charge my phone, so I only have a few snippets to show you guys here. I got myself a café allongé, as well as some scrambled eggs with herbs, which were perfectly cooked, and of course, a croissant. So the next place I'm about to show you is Back in Black Coffee. It's a place that's known for having exceptional coffee, as it's a cafe that's launched by KB Coffee Roasters. But what's more is that they prepare all-day homemade breakfast. They have potato patties topped with variety of foods, amazing French toast, but the most raved about item on their menu that I think is an absolute must is their banana bread. So one of the recommendations that I got was to try the banana bread here. So let me know for breakfast this morning. This has got to be the best banana bread I have ever tried, served with a dollop of French butter and sprinkled with sea salt. A spongy, gooey, and moist texture with a very rich and deep banana flavor. But the best part has got to be the very crispy edge. It had such a good bite to it. It felt as though I had bitten into a toffee cookie that's baked to the very last second before it becomes too crunchy. And the contrast between the edge and the middle of the banana bread was just ridiculous. Okay, now let's jump into my number one recommendation. Hey guys, so today we are headed out to another brunch spot in the 7th, which is really close to home for me. It's a really popular spot apparently, that they normally have lots of queues. Let's hope that's not the case. This is the second day that they've been reopened since they've gone on vacation in August, but it is called Zia Cafe. So similar to Kozy, for 25 euros, Zia's brunch menu offers a hot and a cold drink, a main dish, as well as their granola, fruit, and Greek yogurt. Don't be fooled by the simple, small, and understated cafe. Justin Kent, the chef and owner, is an ex-L'Arpège chef where he studied under Chef Passard at the 3-star Michelin restaurant where he developed his own style before opening up Zia. Fun fact, Kent also owns Picnics in Paris, where he prepares gourmet picnic baskets for those that want to enjoy great gourmet food outside in the Parisian atmosphere. So I've got to say, I am really glad they didn't give me an option to skip over and replace that granola with Greek yogurt, because I likely would have. And oh my gosh, was this ever good. I came for those Dutch baby pancakes, but wow, that granola bowl is something I would definitely go back for. The sweet granola was actually homemade, and you could taste a little bit of cinnamon, maybe even a little bit of ginger powder, so it has like a little bit of a kick to it. Maybe even a little bit of chili powder. So really different in terms of flavors that you would expect. And there was also lots of nuts and dried fruit within. The best part was actually this little compote. I don't exactly know what it was. It kind of tasted a little bit peachy, but boy, was that such a good texture together with that Greek yogurt. Oh my God, take a look at this. Okay guys, I'd like to direct your attention to my absolute number one recommendation for breakfast food that you have to try while you're in Paris, the Dutch baby pancakes at Zia. They are served in a cast iron skillet, and it's actually pancake batter that's cooked in the cast iron so that they puff up, and then they're filled with a variety of goodness. Zia actually offers both sweet and savory varieties. I ended up going with the savory one that's served with bacon, egg, Comté cheese, maple syrup, and chives. bacon is so crunchy, and combined with the stringy melted Comte cheese that was wet from splashes of maple syrup and a bit of that fluffy Dutch pancake dunked into the egg yolk, it was seriously one of the most perfect bites of food I could ever ask for. Okay guys, so that wraps up my breakfast recommendations in Paris. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please tune back next week where I'll have a new video for you. Until next time.